Hey guys, this is Courtney with Nurse Court Budgets. Welcome to my May monthly budget planning. So I have my budget planner here, which is actually just a regular planner, and I am using it this year for my budget planning. And we are going to be jumping ahead to May. And I have my stickers already laid out. I did have to film that first so that I could look back and hopefully not forget. All the things, you know. And I'll probably be referencing April as well. So I'm going to actually go ahead and put this little bookmark here so that it will be an easier flip back to April's budget. That way I make sure I don't forget anything. So in May, as you will note, I only have 2 paychecks. So the 9th and the 23rd. And so we'll be budgeting out for 2 different paychecks. So I just call it paycheck 1 and then paycheck 2. And I'm going to try to not wiggle you guys, but my camera stand is like right up against my desk, and I need to scoot it kind of away to where while I'm writing it's not jiggling you so badly. So hopefully I kind of fix that. I need to try to get I either need to get a new stand or try to get this tightened up, because it keeps, like, with the weight of my phone on there, it kind of keeps leaning closer and closer to my desk. And anyway, I'm trying to use what I have, but I may have to end up getting something new. Anyway, sorry guys. So why don't I actually just flip this over, and then I'm going to zoom you guys in, because you probably are going to want to be zoomed in a little bit. There we go. Okay, so paycheck 1, and then paycheck 2, and then I always budget out $2,400 a check. And let me just keep my finger right there. I think that will be easy, and that way I can take a peek. Okay, so we always have my tithe coming out, and that is $500. And then mortgage, which is $1,500. And then my IRA, which is $400. And then I have my car insurance, which I'm budgeting around $120, because it's like $117 something, I think. And then water, I'm still budgeting $70. It's been lower than that for a little while, but it's probably getting ready to go up because I'm watering now my garden. So it's probably going to end up going up as we go. And electric right now, I can actually budget $167, because I'm on a leveling plan now, and that's what my current monthly payment is. And then trash is $31. And then internet is $70. And then we have Apple Music, Apple iCloud, and I'm going to budget $11 for Apple Music and $3 for Apple iCloud. And then gas for my car is $300. Okay. And then my variable expenses are what I've been saving for my cash envelopes, which some of this is going to be used in my games now. So my groceries, I always do $200 a check. And then pet care is $50 a month. Beauty And my pet care right now, I am doing a box challenge with that money and then my personal. So that is how I am actually stuffing those envelopes. And then gifts is 20. Car maintenance is 30. And then lawn care, I'm not actually, I think I'm going to move my lawn care over here now, because I am not doing cash envelopes for that right now, and I'm just paying him. And so I'm going to budget $280 for lawn care, which is if he was mowing 4 times a month or like every week essentially. I am hoping that he does not, because that's gonna definitely be more money than I have currently been using, because I've just been doing 120 for the lawn care. So I know it's a big, I'm just hoping that he doesn't have to mow every week, but he will probably right here during springtime. He generally always does. Let's see, so I skipped lawn care. I'm gonna go to Dropbox, which is $10 a month, and then Canva is also $10 a month, and then Prime and Costco are $12. And then Sam's Club is $10. Then personal is $50. Okay, so let's see where I'm sitting. So let's add up all of my fixed expenses. It's 3,452. And then we will add up all of our like cash envelope variable expenses. Let me start over. So 400 plus 50 plus 30 plus 20 plus 30 plus 10 plus 10 plus 12 plus 12 plus 10 plus 50 equals 634. All right, so we have 4,800 minus our fixed expenses of 3,452 minus our variable expenses of $634 is 714. Oh, actually, I want to write that up. So this is going towards saving. So that will leave us a zero-based budget. Oh, can you see that? Yeah, I guess you can. Okay. All right, so to kind of recap, so I've got $4,800 that I'm budgeting out, and then my fixed expenses, which is like my mortgage, all my bills basically, is 3,452. And then my cash envelopes, including my groceries, is 634. And so that leaves me $714 that I can put towards debt. Okay. All right, guys. So that is my May budget. Let's just look back at April just to kind of recap. So $754. The difference would be the $120. Yep, that I am now putting over into lawn care as a fixed expense. And that is going to be an extra. Hopefully it's not going to be $280 a month. I'm really hoping that that will not be the case. But kind of what's helped offset that is my electric bill is now on a fixed monthly payment for now. And then my lawn care is kind of basically taking the place of that extra that I was paying, you know, the $300, $400, $500 for my electricity whenever it was winter time. So, okay, guys. So this is my May monthly budget. And I am going to be using, except for the grocery money, I'm going to be using like the beauty, gifts, car maintenance, Dropbox, Canva, Prime, Costco, and Sam's, because I'm already using the pet care and the personal. But those other categories, I'm going to start using those towards the flower garden collab, because I was wanting to try to incorporate that. So let me zoom you guys back out. And so I was hoping to be able to incorporate that into my savings games, and I figured out how I was going to do that is to basically take the money that I was putting in my cash envelopes and use that to play this flower garden collab, because I just didn't have any other way to figure it out. So I'm going to be playing in this with my sinking fund cash envelope system, and so we'll just be using that money to play in the flower garden collab. And then what I will do is randomize it out at the end into the different sinking fund categories that I have set up. So that's my plan for the month of May, is to get this going for the flower garden collab. So anyway, so I have that all set and ready, and then I'm also going to be changing things up just slightly with my Friday videos. I don't know if I will continue doing them quite like I have been doing them. What I may end up doing is like do the flower garden collab like one week and then do a travel binder the next week, because I'm hoping to be able to start saving for an Alaskan cruise in the next couple years. I know it's going to take some time to save up money for that. So that's kind of my next thing. So I think things will be slightly a little bit different on how I'm going to allocate my funds at the end of the month. Right now, it's all been going to the new car fund and then extra on mortgage. And I think what I may do is kind of pause the new car fund for now, and then just work on having extra on my mortgage as I can, and then saving up for this Alaskan cruise. It's something that I've wanted to do for a really long time, and I've decided if I don't just set that goal to start saving up for it, then I never will. So so that's kind of my new plan. I think starting in May. So my Friday videos may look just a little bit different. Like I said, I will still try to do some cash stuffing here and there, because I know that people enjoy those and I like to watch those too. So I will definitely still do the cash stuffing. I'm not sure that I'll be doing the paycheck breakdown videos, at least not right now. We'll kind of see how it goes, and I will probably do like every other Friday, like one Friday do the flower garden collab, and then maybe the next Friday do the vacation binder. And so what I'm going to be doing is my $2 Tuesdays, I'm going to be using the money that I've been using for that to fund my vacation savings. So I'm going to use my $2 Tuesday money. And so I've been saving it for the month of April. And then that way in May, I can hopefully start playing in my vacation binder, maybe a couple times a month. And then that's how I will start funding my vacation, is through my $50 a week and my $2 Tuesday. So that'll be $200 a month that I'll be, eventually it will make its way into my vacation binder. So that's kind of the plan, because I just don't, like, I'm on such a tight budget that I can't pull like more money out to save it. I would love to be able to, but I I can't pull more money out to save, so I've got to like reallocate stuff that I'm currently saving, so if that makes sense. So so that's what I've decided. I'm going to put the hold on the new car fund, and then I'm going to switch that to the basically it'd be $200 a month. So I was trying to save $300 a month for a new car. Now I'm just going to take $200. So maybe I can still put $100 into the new car fund. I may try that just to still get some savings into that. But I'm going to try to do $200 a month into from my minis into my vacation binder. And then I'm going to use my sinking fund categories and start using that money to be able to play the flower garden collab. So anyway, just trying to figure it all out. But that's kind of the plan for, I think, the month of May. So let's see. And then one other thing, I have got some Happy Mail, and I don't think I have showed you guys yet this Happy Mail. I'll probably show it in another video too, because I don't know how many of you watch actually my monthly budget videos. So I'll probably show my Happy Mail again, but I just happened to see it. So you know, actually I won't. I'm not going to show my Happy Mail. I'm just going to wait, because I generally do my Happy Mail like in a $2 Tuesday. So I'm just going to wait, and maybe I'll have the rest, because I actually have more coming. So that's why I'm going to wait. I ordered some stuff, and then it was so cute that I wanted the rest of the colors. And so I've ordered the rest of the colors of a certain item. And so I think I'll just show you once they all come in. So, all right, that was just a teaser. Guess what? I'm not going to show you my Happy Mail. I'll show that in another video. All right, guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.